I want to start this out by saying I apologize. Everything I planned today didn't happen. I mean, honestly, let's see here if I can get this figured out here. I can't see the. Oh well, I hope it's good. A little bit. I'm assuming there's an understanding between my subscribers and my viewers. I'm trying to post every Sunday. I used to do one on Saturdays, but Saturdays were too adventurous to waste filming. So I went out today to town, did my shopping as usual. I went by a thrift store called Attic Fanatics thrift store. It was closed. So I didn't make the film It's hot, man. Whew. Okay, so this is a substitute for what I wanted to do by telling you I'm having a wonderful time, having a good time. And I will include the video I did do when I got there and saw that it was closed as a bonus clip, I guess, I don't know. And tomorrow, or sometime next week, I'll go down to the thrift store when it's open and actually film it, video it. And just indulging. I'm not sure how this is working out because I can't freaking see it. There we go. Anyway, I'll edit. I don't know why I smoke. Yeah, I do. It makes me high. Beautiful day. 80 degrees. Go figure. A little bit cloudy. Wind's blowing. A little bit, not much. Like the other day, man. The other day was whistling at 40 miles an hour. Really scary in an RV. And reshut this. No flies to get in. Perfect. Have you ever shopped at Walmart on a Sunday? Well, I did. People have no physical awareness of people around them. They're all like zombies. And the prices have increased, obviously. I mean, what should have cost me $50 cost me almost 90, double. And you gotta eat, you know. And I like to eat the things I like to eat. I like to eat the things I like to eat. You get the picture. There's my neighbor. Got this big old honking SUV, or maybe a truck with a cap on the back. I don't know. Anyway, the video I intended to make today didn't happen, so I'll make it tomorrow. Oh, he's waving. Thank you. You know, waving is a sign of I'm not dangerous. I'm a good neighbor. Sometimes people wave, sometimes they don't. They ignore you. Just like at Walmart. I remember one time I was in shopping, and the aisle was pretty crowded, but I wanted to get an item that was in that aisle, so I waited. And a guy thought I was giving him a dirty look, you know, that kind of thing. And he confronted me. He goes, "Why don't you give me that dirty look?" And I went, "Whoa, dude, I'm not giving you a dirty look. I'm just waiting here patiently." Maybe I was, I don't know, giving him a dirty look. And maybe he interpreted what my look was. Maybe I was cutting a fart. And he thought I was a dangerous person, which I am. but only to those who make me dangerous. And he was making me dangerous, so I kind of tilted my head sideways and turned the buggy around and went out the other way. And I waited till the aisle got cleared and I went and got the items I wanted, which is biscuits and gravy. Oh, goodness. I found this frozen foods that has biscuits and gravy in it, and man, you put it in the microwave for 2 minutes and feast. And anyway, I guess when I do these things, and this is yours, I mean, yes, I drink, I sip, I enjoy my life. I'm retired. I don't give a shit anymore. And well, I do. I kind of do. Not the way I used to do when I was taking care of my family. I don't have to do that anymore. They're all gone. Speaking of gone, if my daughter's watching this, please call me. That's all you got to do. Call. You can talk. And I toyed with the idea of actually giving my teacher, my guns to store for me so that I could cross the boundary of Canada and go into Alaska to Barker, Arizona, which is where I believe she's staying. I don't know. And maybe meet her in person where she lives. So I asked a coin. I tossed a coin in there. Should I go or should I stay? Should I, kind of thing. Heads I go, tails I don't, kind of thing. I wrote a poem about it and sent it to my sister. She didn't answer. She hasn't answered any of my emails lately. So, Sarah, Eva, if you're watching this, damn girl. Anyway, she's got her life. I understand that. I definitely got mine. I had a thought the other day, laying in bed, just being lazy, my lazy self. And I thought maybe I should be more adventuresome instead of staying in a RV resort for 140 days, which is what happened. I'm just waiting for the weather to be right. But it's so comfortable here. I play poker with my friends. Sometimes a tournament. They try to have one once a month. And I'm not sure which this month's going to be. But I signed up for it, and I can't remember the date. Maybe my neighbor over here, Matt, will tell me. There's a lot of interesting people that pass through here. They have caravans of RVs that come in, 5, 6, 7, 8, sometimes 10. And they all park with each other and have a party. Not supposed to have any open fires here, but they pile on the wood and have a campfire. 10, 12 of them sitting around shooting the shit. It's funny. I kind of sneak by them. I don't stop and say hello, but I watch them. And I know they're watching me. Because everybody in an RV park, resort, whatever, watches everybody else. Which is a good thing, It's not like living in a house where you never meet your neighbors, you never have a conversation with them. Which is the way most of the suburban areas are. Gosh, this is good. Wind is just right, man. I wouldn't classify this as a cigar moment or even a bourbon moment. It's just a moment to fill the gap between what I should have done and everything. But I went online and looked at Pahrump, Nevada for the things to do when you're sightseeing. There's about 15 things I want to do. One of them was today, which didn't happen because they were closed. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow or sometime Tuesday. Oh, speaking of Tuesday, my teacher wants to play chess on Tuesday at his house. He had a birthday recently, and I have a present to give him. Oddly enough, I hope he appreciates it, but wait, this is sideways. Let me adjust here. Oh, it's a table. Okay, the table's crooked. It's been in the sun so long it's warped. Yeah, that's the kind of heat you get during the day with the sun. Oh, I've been having a problem with my nose running lately. I don't know why, just like water drip like a faucet. But I've been dealing with it. I hope this is recording. I don't even know. Let me check. You are recording, okay. Sometimes I'll record something that I actually don't. Because I think it's on, but it's not. I need a haircut. There's also something else I need, but I can't afford it. Not right now. I have to pay my taxes. Oh God, my taxes. Whew. There's been rumors in the government that IRS is no longer needed because of all the tariff money is coming in, billions and billions of dollars. I don't think that'll ever happen. Believe me, sister, if you're watching, I'm beyond politics anymore. I'm just done with it. As I sit in my retirement and think about things, you know, sure, the government has, I mean, I get paid by the government a lot of money, considering what some people get paid. I mean, my father, Junior, he got $500 a month in Social Security, barely enough to live on. And who knows, it's just, but he made it happen. Still got drunk. Still drove drunk. Much to the consternation of my understanding of his lifestyle. Have I done that? Yeah. Fortunately, nothing happened. However that shit works. But when I'm sitting here talking to you, my subscribers and viewers alike, I mean, I hope you appreciate the time it takes to make videos like this. Hey, me sitting here relaxing, sipping, cheers, and smoking cigarillo. I forget what they call it. It's not exactly a cigar. It does the job. Whew. Got a truck going by. Very fast. Oh hey. Oh, it's the park maintenance crew going, and they tell us to slow down. He wasn't slow. I'm not going to raise a fuss. I don't have, my eyes aren't calibrated to gauge the speed of a truck going by, but he went like this, and that wasn't 5 miles an hour, which is the posted speed limit in the park. And when I think about things like that, it's like, who am I to judge? I mean, they rule the land here. I mean, they own it. So I'm not going to raise a fuss about going that fast. Hey, kind of thing at the last minute. You know, a lot of people are living here indefinitely. Families with kids, probably jobs they have to go to. Thank God I don't have a job. Wouldn't know what to do with myself if I had a job. Oh, extra taxes. I'd have to pay more taxes. I keep wondering about a lot of things, which in these moments is coming to mind. Mainly of which, why my daughter is not talking to me or even acknowledging I still live. Oh, my hair. I'm thinning out. I get that. The last barber told me, he says, you use a little more hair thickener. And I went, do you have some? He goes, sure, man. You have to go to a beauty salon to get it. That was a chuckle. Because there's a difference between beauty salons and barber shops. Barber shops, these old guys that have been cutting hair for 40 years, can instantly, it's like when I went to basic training, and we went through that ordeal, where we went from long-haired hippie to short-haired soldier. I mean, bald-head soldier. And that was an experience. We all came out looking like mannequins sitting in a store, wondering what the hell happened to our lives that was being remolded by the military. This is post-Vietnam era, but they still treated us like we were going to Vietnam. I mean, they beat up on us. They literally manhandled us, fucking chewed us out severely. I mean, it's like a Full Metal Jacket kind of thing. And I can remember my first encounter with the drill sergeant. And he goes, come here, right now, trainee. They call us trainees, I guess. And I went over there and goes, you have a request to be at this meeting. And unbeknownst to me, when I got into the military and I went into military intelligence and electronic warfare, that it was a special kind of event that it treated me differently. And by that I mean I went to special courses that no one else went to in my company. And they were concerned about that because they'd never seen that. I'd never seen it. So when I went to these courses that trained me how to be military intelligence and do Morse code and things like that, which came later. I mean, I went to AIT, Advanced Individual Training in Fort Myer, to learn Morse code, my other side of my trade, and experience what it was like to actually be in the military intelligence arena. It kind of this is in basic training. It kind of set me apart from the other trainees. I was the only one that was in military intelligence. No one else was. I mean, most, not being, how do I say this delicately, most of the company I was in was all black. And I think there was maybe 2 of us that were white. And I was in ROTC in high school, and the drill sergeant knew that when he says, how many of you have had previous training in the military? And I would raise my hand. He goes, what kind of training did you have? And I said, actually it was ROTC. And he raised his eyebrows. He goes, then now you're the platoon sergeant. I went, what? They made me right on the spot platoon sergeant of this company of black people. And these guys were big, they were strong, they were used to street fighting, and I wasn't. I was not nowhere near that. I mean, I knew karate and shit, which kind of saved me, honestly. And my Pearson temper saved me a lot of times when I got into fights, and I did get into fights in basic training. In fact, one of the guys broke my nose when we were doing hand-to-hand. They don't do that anymore, I don't think. At least I haven't been in basic training 50 fucking years. And we were standing there, so I took a swing at him and I plugged him on the nose. Or cheek or whatever. I don't remember where I hit him exactly, but he got mad. And he unloaded on me. He was a boxer. I did not know that. He was a pugilist. And he fucking kicked my ass, broke my nose. And I'm bleeding everywhere, and the guys, the drill sergeants protected me. They said, go get yourself cleaned off. So I went into the barracks and went into the bathroom, bleeding every frickin' where, covered in blood. And I think I gained a little bit of respect, if that's possible, from these guys who fought on streets and did things like rob banks. I don't know. And after that, the problem is, I had the control of R&R, relaxation, where they could go in town and do things like fuck women, I don't know. And gotta arrange my pipe, which I've been smoking lately. And they said, who goes on leave and who doesn't? I'm standing in front of the drill sergeant at his desk in his area of operation. Make a choice. Tell me who goes to town and who doesn't. This is in basic training. And I went, what? Well, who do you feel deserves to be on leave? And I went, okay, that's a lot of power. Okay, so I told him. And the guys that didn't get to go on leave because I said they couldn't, had it out for me. And I told them, I said, look, dudes, I sat down on a bunk and looked at 4 of them who were about to beat my ass and said, you want to go in town? Well, there's always next weekend. Let's see how we can make it work. And they kind of looked at me and goes, so what do you mean? I said, I asked the question again. Do you want to go into town, have a beer, whatever, or not? Now I can stand here, and I walked over, and this is the odd thing that happened. The spacers between bunks have this metal bar, and there was one laying on the counter there, and I walked over and I got that metal bar. And they're all standing and watching me. What the hell is he doing? And there's this blocker standing there we're about getting ready to get rid of because there was no one using it. And I beat the holy shit out of that damn thing with that metal bar. I crushed it. And then I kicked it down the stairs just as the drill sergeant was walking up. And he said, what the hell is going on here? And I said, I'm just instructing our soldiers on combat and how it works. And he laughed. Carry on. Walked away. And I turned around at those guys. I had that metal bar in my hand. I said, who's next? And I was serious. Because I felt in fear of my life, honestly. And they kind of shook. They kind of looked at each other and kind of, okay. So we can go and leave next week? And I went, if you behave yourself and do what you're supposed to do. And I threw that metal bar down the stairs along with the locker, which is still bouncing, by the way. Not bouncing, but had landed. And I had an honest talk with these guys. Said, dude, we're all in this together. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to be hurt. And I just want to get through this. Are you going to help me do that? And they all kind of looked at each other and said, yeah. So we finished basic training, and they were all throwing their hats up. We just graduated and kind of shit. And they walked over and goes like, dude, you're an honest guy, aren't you? And I went, as much as I can be. As much as I can be, I was married to Kathy at the time, and I was thinking about going home to her because that was only a few days of getting there. And I was excited about that. They were excited about getting home and going to their next adventure. And when I got home to Kathy, man, oh gosh, it was like we met for the first time. It was better than our wedding night, actually. If that makes sense. So I think I'm going to close it here because the wind's picking up and I'm running out of booze. And I hope you understand this was all happening in my youth when I was 22 years old. Oh, to relive those moments right now is just special. And thank you for being with me on that. I hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, wrong button. Okay, I'm on my way to a interesting place called the Attic Fanatics thrift store. It's about a 10-minute drive, and I found it on the internet when I was looking for things to do, and so I thought it'd be interesting. I've been cooped up in the RV for the past 4 days and had a little bit of a RV fever there, and anyway, should get there about 9:15, I think. Anyway, that's the way it's going today. I can't turn it off. Shit. Well, I was at the Attic Fanatics. I completely missed the sign and drove about a half a mile in the wrong direction. Park. There's the Attic Fanatics thrifty store. It might be closed. Park out there. Where am I gonna park? Go where park? Alright. Great lane, let's turn right. Nothing. We're going, turn it. And I don't know what's in here and what to expect. I've seen different reviews on it. And I got like 3.5, and one of them gave it a 4. And dang it, it's closed. I thought it was open 7 days a week. Paid in numbers game. Huh. Probably Road 93 Street. Dang it. What else to do now? Well, they got a warehouse back there. Supposedly extends the stuff, but oh, it'll be open today. Jeez. Well, I guess I'll go to the store, get my supplies replenished. I think that'll be it for the video. Gosh, I was so interested in that too. Oh well, life is a bitch and then you die.